Hi, I'm Kate Lesta.
Hi, I'm Matt Kroll.
My name is Rob Fitzgerald.
My name is Lauren Higgins. We're the directors of Communikey.
We're a group of artists, musicians.
It's organizers, programmers, designers.
We're a group of creative people based out of Boulder, Colorado.
We collaboratively produce a festival and projects throughout the year.
And our 5th edition festival is coming up in April 2012. We've spent the last 10 years living and learning what it takes to collaboratively co-create as a community.
This process has become a part of our everyday lives and naturally a part of our festival.
To this day, we're all volunteers, and we've put all of our money, time, resources, energy, love, vision into the festival and into each other.
Now we're reaching out for your support to continue facilitating forward-thinking cultural experiences, including our festival and the making of a documentary that will be a living toolkit to explore the complexity of creative life in a changing and dynamic world.
We're excited to connect with the Kickstarter community and each and every one of you. If you like what Communikey does or see its potential, then show us some love.
Show us some love. We need your support to make the 2012 festival and the documentary come alive. And now for a sneak peek of the documentary trailer.
And I've said this before, it's we just closed our eyes and stepped off a cliff.
All of us here are very into the idea of fostering, a positive, powerful community around electronic music.
We started talking about forming a new collective.
There was something very specific that we all kind of understood that we really wanted to achieve.
We were constantly having this conversation about what is the bridge? What is bridge music?
We're coming together to, collaboratively produce something.
The festival blossomed into adventurous and electronic arts and anything that really is a new artistic idea.
It doesn't have to be electronic music. The Communikey Festival of Electronic Arts is not just electronic arts. It's music in general that we're all into and art that we're into.
The festival was a big turning point. The festival was the beginning of us going from being amateurs to pros.
It wasn't just this makes sense, we want to throw these parties and it feels good. It was people were responding, there was a need being met.
It was almost like a door too to be well, if I could do this, I could probably try this.
I don't know. I don't look at myself as a guy who just has a 9-to-5 job anymore, because I have this important thing in my life.
We wanted to showcase new sounds and kind of redefine what could happen on a dance floor as far as what's dance music and why is it dance music.
The new mission statement reflects that we are also people in a world. We're people in a world that care about our future, that culture and creativity have a big role to play in what's unfolding on the planet.
It's just a switch not only in resources but in our mentality of what's possible. To create the perfect environment for people to completely have freedom of expression and lose themselves in sound.
That one magnificent moment when you realize this is what it is to live, to truly live.
And that's the kind of experience that as a DJ or a party promoter that you look to create for people. And you spend your whole life dedicated to trying to create this very special experience for people.
Can an organization foster cultural change? And in a sense, that's kind of what we seem to be doing.
It's definitely some of the most beautiful, deep, ecstatic, shared social experience ever, and it just keeps getting better.
Why isn't this happening everywhere? Why aren't there more organizations like this? And I think that's because you're living in the future.
done so much for so long with so little that we are now qualified to do the impossible with nothing.